Hallelujah. Okay, yes, these are the kind of feedback I want so that we make it real. Um, there is, okay, as my brother knows, there is a channel I opened on YouTube. I opened the channel so that some of these things we just put it there and get a wider reach. Most times I end around a hospital and we are discussing with the patient one on one. After we discuss with that patient, the next 100 patients they don't have any clue of this particular thing. And yet we do from the beginning, we start from the very beginning. So that was the brain behind creation of that channel. So that if we put it there, if you hear, you send to your mother, you send to your father. So we know that there are so many false information about health people peddle around. They say so many things about health, maybe because they know that people take health seriously. So they just instill fear into people. Then they rob and then they herbal medication here in their own. So these things are not the mainstream information. Most times, even amongst us medical doctors, we argue that somebody will go and bring the post from WhatsApp or from Facebook and bring it. We're like, this thing you are saying, you went to medical school. There are basic things that we have in the medical school, and before those things, before you put them in textbooks, that's what we call level of evidence. Level of evidence. People that are into research will know that before it gets to the textbook, it means that it's not only true, but you have tried it in so many countries and so many races, and you find it to be true before you now pass it and put in the textbook. Many of these things they are saying are not in the textbook. There is no, I've never, throughout medical school, I've not seen one thing that contained palm oil. No. It has never contained palm oil. Palm oil is even one of the good ones. The ones they usually complain about is fat and all those ones, those chunky ones that you see. That's the one that they usually condemn. On the other note, some people will tell you that the amount of meat we even eat as Nigerians and Africans is nothing compared to the meals people have abroad where they formulated all these things for cholesterol. In the sense that I hope did we see the meat? One or two. If we see three, we feel so good. But you see a meal there, somebody they will bring the full blown chicken and decimate everything. So about that, moderation is key. Moderation is very, very key. I wouldn't even say don't eat beef without fat. People that say don't eat beef, don't eat, no. I don't even preach that. You just moderate it. You just moderate it. There are things that we've been doing from time immemorial. Our forefathers and fathers, and they lived the number of years they lived. So it's actually not very intelligent to believe that now some of those things will start manifesting something to kill us. You understand? So once it's not tested and proven, don't even listen to them. So for that one, moderation is the key. You can even eat small and you don't exercise. When you don't exercise, you start having issues. But somebody that exercises well, when I say this exercise, I think I'll tackle it now because that's the one I want everybody to do. I'll spend some minutes now to tackle exercise, to battle physical inactivity. Please listen and listen very well. Whether you are fat or you are very big, when they say exercise, I am not talking about running. I'm not even talking about skipping rope. Basic exercise, World Health Organization, their classic exercises, aerobic exercise you do for 30 minutes and over, daily for at least 5 days. That's the definition. Over 30 minutes of aerobic exercise daily for 5 days, minimum of 5 days in a week. What are aerobic exercise? Walking is aerobic exercise. So I didn't say you should run. Set your time, walk 30 to 40 to 50 minutes non-stop. That is enough exercise for the day. Exercise, I don't think there is a drug as wonderful as exercise. It touches the heart, the vessels, the brain, the fat, digestion. I'm not exaggerating. Every system of the body is touched by exercise. So aerobic exercise, walking is one. And why I advocate for walking for my patients, most of them are on the big side. They will tell you if they run. Of course, they won't run more than 3 minutes and they'll start because of their size. If they skip, that's the worst because you need to jump and you may not even do up to 5 minutes. That timing of over 30 minutes is very important. So if you now run and run fast before you get started to tire in 5 minutes, it's not enough. So you need to do a steady exercise, that steady thing that will make you sweat, maintain it for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, non-stop. Once it's that 40 minutes, you stop your time and go about your activity. I also tell my patients that you can do this in the morning before you go to work. Many people get a good canvas, your trainers. Make sure you get a good, comfortable one. You do the walk in the morning before you go to work. If you wake up early and you have to face family, I'm telling especially our mothers, because people constitute the bulk of those I see in the clinic. You need to help yourself and help your life. If your chores that morning will be so many, no wahala, you can postpone it to evening. When you come back in the evening, you do the exercise and you go. If you are driving and you say, okay, I don't have chance to do the thing. If you are driving home, you can drive to, imagine you live around this profile. You don't drive home straight. Drive into this St. Andrews, park here, wear your canvas, see field, set your time, walk 30-40 minutes, finish, enter your car and go. For those that don't have car and use leg, I tell them, your workplace is in, let me say, FMC. You take transport from here. By the time you get to, sorry, when you're coming home, you take transport from FMC. You can stop at Wedra by MCC. Tell the guy that's where you're stopping. Bring out your bag, wear your canvas, do this remaining one, walking. So when you do this thing, if a no-go man is your problem, drive to a school or a church, enter inside their park and do the walk. But you must do the walk. In a few months, it's not even a few months, every week you will see change in your body system. By the time you do it up to 6 months, 1 year, you will testify both how free you are, your energy levels, your mentation, how you react to things. It will show. It's grade A therapy for everybody. Grade A therapy. So this is what exercise means. Some of you may ask what other aerobic exercise you have. If you have this ergometer, that's static cycle. Some people have static cycle, the one that stay in one place and you'll be cycling. If you are rich enough and you have it in your house, that's fine. Cycle for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If you come home and you didn't have time to do all this, let's say you have it in the house, come back, cycle, take your bath, eat and go in. If you have bicycle proper, it's aerobic exercise. If you swimming is aerobic exercise. Dancing, that you dance or you flip your hand, and if you can do this in a place for 30 minutes, 40 minutes, is enough exercise. The amount of sweat you will even exude will tell you that it's enough exercise. So by all means, you must, not may, you must exercise. If it's hard, put it as part of your daily routine, how you're going home, how you're coming back. You just have to make it work. And